Hey there, Hanky and Frankie Designs here. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to edit your custom cake order form. So once you're in Canva, you will have come here through if you've bought this template, through the links in the PDF when you purchased from Etsy. If you'd like this template, it's in the description below, so feel free to click that and it will take you through to where you can purchase. So when you're here, when you drag your mouse across all of the elements, you can see that they highlight with a purple box around them. That means that all of this is editable. The first thing I'm going to show you to do is how to insert your logo or it could be a photograph of yourself in there. So what you need to do is you need to right click on this element here, come down to layer, go send to back, because that's just going to send that gold ring to the back. So then um, you can insert your own logo here. Now your logo here image isn't going to be there because I'm going to detach that and get rid of it. And what you'll see here is a picture that indicates that this shape here is a frame, and you can drop any photo that you like in there. So I'm going to come over to my uploads. You can upload a file here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do that. So click on upload files and then come down to your, wherever it is. Um, let's say I'll just do this logo here. I'm going to select this and I'm going to bring this logo across. So it will upload here, and then you can drop it straight into the frame. So just double click on the image, hover it over the frame. There you go. And if you'd like to, you can double click on it to move it about if you need to move it. See how it adjusts ever so slightly there. I'm just going to pull it in there, or you can make it bigger or smaller. So you just double click on that. And then if you do want that gold ring around it, come back to layer, send this to the back, and then the gold, let's zoom in down here. Down here's a zoom bar. You can see that it's there. Now you can adjust the size. I'm going to adjust this a little bit so that it's sitting a little bit more centered there. Let's just go backwards there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now if you don't want the gold ring, all you have to do is click on it, click delete, and it goes straight away. And there's your logo there. Okay, so that's how you insert your own logo or photo. Over here, you can change the font up here to anything that you like. All you need is a free Canva account for this. You don't need a paid Canva account. You've got access to heaps of free fonts. You can change the size here. You can change the color if you'd like to. You can, if you have the Canva Pro account, you can actually upload your branding color palette. Over in the brand hub over here, it gets you to upload all of your branding stuff, which is super handy, but just a sort of added extra for if you had the Pro account. Okay, so then you can adjust any of these things here to suit your company. So you change your company name. Just I triple click and then just type straight in. Change your address. Website is down the bottom. Customer details, if you don't offer shipping, you can just delete all of that, just get rid of it. And then you can readjust the boxes so that they're a bit more centered if you like, or make them bigger. So what I would do is I would highlight all of these together, and you can actually group them if you want to. See how this group thing comes up here? So you can group the whole lot together so that you can move it all at once if you want to. So it's a little bit more centered. Down here are your cake aesthetics. So you can do a sketch here as to what you're thinking with the design in consultation with your customer. The number of layers within, number of tiers, how many guests you're feeding. So how many people is this cake designed to feed? What the sort of basic shape is. And then over here you've got the details of the flavour, the filling, the icing, and then any notes. Now, if you want a bit more room for the icing, filling, and flavour, you could get rid of a couple of these notes lines here and then just add them up into here. It's very easy. You just select the line and either duplicate or copy it. There's a duplicate button here, and then you can just drag that around anywhere you need to. Okay, down here is payment method. Now, you might not use any or all of these. I don't know. For each business it can be different. So you can just change that. Let's say you use Cash App instead. You can adjust the boxes really simply there. Shipping date down here if you do ship, but if you don't, again, you can just get rid of the entire thing like that. If you need to, you could make this readjusted and bigger to sit in line with the rest of the elements down the bottom of the page here. This is for your socials. You might have one, you might have all of them, you might have none. You can put your email address in there. So just feel free to use what you use or change. So if you want to, let's say you have a LinkedIn account that you want to put there, you could come over here to elements and just search for LinkedIn icon. And then you'll see it comes up in the graphics over here. So let's say I don't have a TikTok. I'm going to get rid of TikTok. I'm going to do LinkedIn instead. So I'll adjust the size here. And what you're going to see is a whole heap of pink lines coming up, which is really helpful because it tells you where this element sits in regards to everything else. So you can kind of get it to be the same shape there. And then you could just put your LinkedIn profile in there. Oh, that's in all caps. Oh well, you get what I mean. Okay, and then pricing, payment, totals, any discounts you might offer, taxing, and again, if you don't use shipping, just get rid of that. This you can just ungroup and just get rid of shipping in this way. Or what you could do is move this up to here and then just get rid of this line down the bottom here, and then you've got you can adjust that if you like, or you can leave it as is. Looks fine either way. Okay, so when you are ready to print, come up to share or download, come to download, and then you can download it as whatever you like. If you're printing, I would recommend PDF print. If you're wanting to create a fillable PDF, go PDF standard. And then you can open it up in Adobe Reader and you can make it a fillable form. But just for printing, PDF print, I usually flatten mine. I choose which page. And then if you've got Pro, you could use the other print color profile option, but this works just as well. And then just go download and it'll go to your downloads folder. Now, the other thing that I've just included a second page here that has a sort of a different design option around the header. Everything else is the same. This is the thing that's changed. So, there's a nice little cake graphic in there if you're wanting to use that. So that's an option if you want that. If you don't want it, just click the delete page and it'll go completely. Anything you need to undo, come up here and click the undo. Okay, so that is how you customize your cake order form. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch. See ya.